Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. So here's Matt Kemp now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Tigers, center
infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Country Breakfast Bacon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready with the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis.
First baseman number 9.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Davis.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ramirez waits on it. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Batting fifth.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Very weakly on the ground. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ramirez calls for it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Jose Ramirez.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Albies picks it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Matthew Sikafus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Martinez on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead.
Got him looking, and that. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Skied into very shallow right. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Now batting, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brian Dozier.
That's a
Up
ball.
and in for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Ready now, Ozzie Albies.
Shortstop, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. In there for strike one, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He got him. Lively. Here's Manny Machado now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Machado now on 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. In now, Nolan Arenado. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bullet back up the middle. Kemp is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Matt Kemp.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Trout. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. No balls and 1 strike. Kemp leads off second with nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. And there's 1 down now. Here's big Aaron Judge looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Drilled to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Martinez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Justin Verlander. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was an excellent pitch right there after going soft.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Trout moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Stepping up now, Brian Dozier, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike one. Two out, nobody on. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Trout. And that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. First time up, he went down looking. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Slider whiffed on for strike. Settling in now, Ozzie Albies. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Here it comes on 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ramirez giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Verlander comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Zickafoose scoops it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Here comes the first pitch.
Arenado.
And it's fouled away. Arenado is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes that one.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Arenado, the runner at second with 1 away. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Charlie Blackmon waits on deck. Fouled away. And the runner's breaking for third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Heading after it is Judge. And the inning is over. Digging in once again, Country Breakfast Bacon. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Verlander gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Blackmon. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Liner in there for a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now.
The first baseman, number 19.
First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Blackmon going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he falls behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count, hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Popped him up. Dozier ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Bacon gonna have to hurry. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Verlander's ready. 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Zickafoose. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher, number 30.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Matt Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward right center. Trout is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly. Digging in the switch hitter, Matthew Zickafoose. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Third baseman, number 13.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. He's set. Now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. So 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The Dozier for 1. On to first. Ready once again, Country Breakfast Bacon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's big Aaron Judge. Now here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Trout looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, and that last at bat, that was a pretty decent pitch. It was down and away out of the zone and off the plate, and he was still able to go out there and drive it out of the ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's J.D. Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He's around first, heading for two. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Digging in, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Nate Jones enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Martinez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Back goes Kemp. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Lindor.
Now a big swing by Lindor, and he connects. This one's carrying well. And he will get there to make the running play. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Set to deliver the 0-1. Back up the middle, Zicafus over to his left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
0-2.
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Looped out towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. So digging in now, Country Breakfast Bacon. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ramirez is in pursuit. And oh no, it's off his glove. Verlander ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7. Here's big Aaron Judge. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Strike one to start the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Nate Jones, and he might get a chance to hit for himself. Victor Robles will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. 0-1 the count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Martinez has it in his tracks. 2 gone. At the plate, Matthew Zicafus.
The shortstop, Matthew Zicafus.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really...